The star was recently dropped by a number of charities. Sarah Ferguson has reportedly been axed from Loose Women in the wake of the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. The former Duchess of York has appeared as a panelist on the ITV daytime show over the past few years. However, a 2011 email from her to the late sex offender Epstein was recently published by Mail on Sunday, in which she called him a supreme friend, despite publicly denouncing him weeks earlier. She also stated she had broken contact with him following his 2008 conviction for soliciting an underage girl for sex. In the wake of the revelation, the BBC confirmed Ferguson had been dropped by Patreon by a number of charities, and Mail Online has claimed she will now no longer appear on ITV shows including Loose Women and This Morning. Last month, fellow Loose Women panelist Jane Moore criticised Ferguson, writing in The Sun, "I have met and interviewed Sarah several times over the years and she's a fundamentally kind, positive person. But the deadly cocktail of her naivety and fondness for the high life has always made her something of a loose cannon. And this shameless groveling to a deeply nasty man isn't a forgivable human frailty, it shows craven greed and rampant self-preservation that, worst of all, betrays Epstein's many victims." It comes in the wake of former husband Prince Andrew relinquishing his Duke of York title amid his ties to Epstein, who died in 2019. The links came to higher public prominence when Andrew took part in what was seen to be a disastrous interview with Newsnight the same year, after which he withdrew from his public roles. The interview was recently dramatized in the Netflix film Scoop, which featured Rufus Sewell as Andrew, and Prime Video series A Very Royal Scandal, in which Michael Sheen played the royal. In Digital Spy's review of Scoop, we said, despite lacking the same ambition shown by the BBC journalists involved in this story, Scoop is a good enough recount of what happened and an opportunity to give credit where credit is due. It won't tell you anything new that you probably didn't know, but it's a heartfelt love letter to those journalists still fighting in the trenches of an unfairly precarious profession.